I am the guardian of this forest. I guide those who are lost, help those who are hurt, but most importantly, I protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Why do your eyes occasionally change color?
Unless I'm at full power at night, my eyes stay their regular green color. When my powers are at their peak, they become red.
Do you miss being Fluttershy? Or do you like being Battyshy better?
Of course I do. I didn't exactly choose this life, but that doesn't mean I can't make the most of what I have. It's useless to wish for the past.
Do you want my blood?
What? No, of course not. I know my kind like that sort of thing, but I'm not like that. I never drink pony blood.
Who's in trouble?
Well, well, what a tasty little snack. Well, what do you think, brother? Shall we eat it now? Brother?
Have you seen a changeling since the transformation and had a good conversation with it?
A vampire?
Fluttershy, go do your best! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Battyshy!
What are you doing here, changelings? Your kind are not welcome in this part of the forest. I suggest you leave before I make you get out!
We were just...
I said leave!
So I assume this changeling is going to get away unharmed.
Rogue changelings, why again? It makes the work some of us put into rebuilding our reputation all for naught with them. Still, have you personally tried reforming the angsty bugs? They are rather easy to manipulate.
Are changelings a normal thing in this forest?
How do you feel about changelings?
I try to avoid fighting whenever possible. I'm not a violent pony at heart. Changelings are mostly harmless creatures from what I've seen them in these woods. Plus, they seem to be very obedient to vampires, so I rarely have to use aggression with them.
Is the bat okay?
Goodbye, little one. Go on, find your family, okay?
I don't mean to be intrusive, but are you still friends with Twilight and the rest?
To Twilight and the rest? I'm really sorry, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Why do you think changelings obey vampires? There must be a reason, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't given much thought to it. They're pretty new to the forest, but vampires are pretty scary at full power though, so maybe that's it?
Surely Celestia knows about the transformation. What does she think?
I hope I don't come off as rude, but why would the queen be interested in some pony like me? When I lived in Ponyville, ponies barely noticed me.
What do you eat now, rather than apples? How do you keep a balanced diet? Whoa! You're a vamp pony? That's so cool! Do you, drink blood or something?
I'm so sorry. It's just not something I've accepted yet. Angel?
Fluttershy? Are you okay?
Flutters, don't be sad. Nice ponies shouldn't be sad.
Thank you. You're both so kind. I'm alright.
Angel has something to say. What is it?
Is Angel okay? What does he want? Wild guess says something's wrong.
Oh no, Angel. I would never ignore you. I just wanted to thank those nice ponies. What are you so worried about? Another pony in the woods? Are you sure? Come on, Angel. We better make sure they're not lost or hurt.
Wait a minute. What the heck was that? Your wings went from bat to Pegasus. How does the transformation work? Can you do it at will, or is it somehow dependent on the moon or something weird like that? You have some sort of perception filter? Or rather what you might call a magic disguise of some sort?
It's an illusion charm. I'm able to use it at will to appear as I was before the transformation. It's how some vampires can live in villages undetected.
If you can transform to look like a normal pony, how come you live in the woods instead of in the town?
I can't. I'm a danger to any pony around me. I'm not sure I could control myself around all those ponies.
Who's this pony in your forest, Battyshy?
Any idea who this pony could be? Does any pony know that you are a vampire?
I'm not really sure. Not many ponies come into the forest. Usually those that enter are lost, and I guide them from a distance. I never really come into contact with any pony face to face.
Uh-oh, maybe it's Twilight.
Hi.
Oh my gosh! Hello! It's so nice to see a friendly face in these woods.
Act normal mode activate.
Now who could that possibly be, I wonder?
Fluttershy meets Twilight Sparkle. Don't be afraid of her. She should be a pretty nice pony.
Oh, Twilight Sparkle! She's the student of Princess Celestia.
Oh, I'm sorry. In my excitement, I've forgotten my manners. I'm Twilight Sparkle. And you are?
Ooh, it's a magician. They're usually friendly, right? Don't panic. I'm sure she doesn't mean you any harm.
Go on, say hi. Well, don't be rude. Say hi.
It's Fluttershy. You're not lost, are you? Because I know this forest pretty well, and I could help you if you wanted.
Well, I'm not lost, but I could use some company from some pony who knows these woods well. Care to join me for a bit?
I suppose I could do that.
What if the changelings changed into a normal-looking pony and hired a vampire hunter to get rid of you?
Don't be nervous, or you will lose your focus. You don't want your new friend to discover how batty you are, do you?
From your own reaction, I can only assume that vampires are not generally fondly looked upon. That said, be careful around Twilight. She's a powerful mage, and we do not know whether she can break through illusion magic. If she discovers you've been deceiving her, you'd be hard-pressed to explain you mean her no harm. Whatever you do, don't think about losing control and feeding.
No, I can't. I won't.
Hey, are you coming, Miss Fluttershy?
Hello, her name is Twilight Sparkle. She is the protege of Princess Celestia, the probable monarch of Equestria and the princess who formerly lived in the Everfree Forest, the place you protect. Make sure to make friends with Twilight, though, if you ever need protecting if any bad ponies come or some pony wants you dead. She'd be the perfect pony to be with you. Good luck! Okay, Fluttershy, stay calm. I know myself pretty well, so this other Twilight shouldn't be so hostile.
She seems friendly. Maybe the two of you should be friends.
Yeah.
You know, as a vampire, it must get to be almost debilitating when you don't feed. How do you prevent yourself from not just draining dry the next pony you see?
Sheer willpower. I only feed when it's necessary, so most of the time I'm in a near-starving state. It can easily cause vampires to go into a frenzy. I just remember the consequences of losing control. I'll admit, it's a bit of a test for me in this state being so close. I can smell her and hear her heartbeat, but I can manage around animals, so I should be able to handle one pony.
Have you ever had an urge to feed that was so strong that you almost lost control of yourself?
Once. It was when I first turned. I had no idea how strong the urges could be.
Shine, no! Don't eat Twilight!
Are you weak enough to succumb to these
Fluttershy, are you
urges?
okay? Remember, do not let your hunger take over.
Quick, Shy, remember the consequences. Try to retain control.
Snap out of it! I told you not to think about losing control!
Battyshy, don't do it. Calm yourself.
You're right.
No, Betty. Fight the urge.
It will be okay, Batty. We'll help you get through it. Focus on the scent smells of the forest.
You are too kind, Fluttershy, and you are very strong to hold yourself back.
No, don't attack her, Fluttershy.
Fluttershy, focus. You would regret this.
Control yourself, Batty!
No, Flutter. Do not bite her. Whatever you do not bite her.
I can't hurt any pony. I can't.
Oh my gosh! Fluttershy! Well, she's still breathing. I wonder what happened. It's a good thing I'm almost there.
I wonder if Twilight can hear us. Hey, Twilight Sparkle!
Hey, Twilight, over here. Yes, here. The weird little text box with an icon next to it. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes! Hello.
Hey, Twilight. Are you a student of Princess Celestia in this dimension?
What's the attire, Twilight?
Twilight, are you a witch, or is this Nightmare Night?
I'm both, actually. The Queen is the head of a magic school, and thus I am her apprentice. Top apprentice, I might add.
What kind of creature is the mage? Her tail does not look like a pony's tail.
Hey, Twilight, what's up with your tail? It's not like a normal pony's.
As for my tail, it's customary for the unicorns of the school to wear their tails just like this. It's just tradition.
So, what's this pony doing here?
So, what's Twilight doing in the forest?
What is Twilight doing in the forest? What are you guys doing?
So, where are you headed? Why is Twilight in the Everfree?
To a good friend of mine. I'm on a sort of quest from the Queen. My friend should be able to help poor Fluttershy, too.
Who goes there outside my house?
Would this friend happen to be one who is knowledgeable of potions and speaks in rhymes? Because if so, I think I know who it is.
Who is this friend of yours, then?
And who is your friend? Does she happen to be a zebra?
Hello, Zecora. It's so good to see you.
Miss Twilight, my friend, it has been too long. But who is it that you have brought along?
Oh, yes. Zecora, do you think you could take a look at my friend to make sure she's okay? She fainted on her way here.
Of course, child. Let us go. Then you can tell me what you know. Miss Twilight, you do not come often to these parts. What is it that troubles you deep in your heart?
Well, Celestia said you would be able to help me.
Twilight? Will Fluttershy be okay? Is she going to be okay?
Is Fluttershy going to be okay?
But I'm worried about Fluttershy. Will she be okay?
Your friend will be fine. Let her rest. First you tell me what troubles you. That would be best.
Now that you are here, what is the quest you are on? So what are you here for, Twilight?
Monsters have taken the Celestial Castle, Zecora. They appeared out of nowhere. Hundreds of them. Their sheer numbers overpowered us quickly. Celestia used the last of her magic to teleport me out and seal the castle, trapping the monsters inside with her.
Twilight, I'm taking you out of here. I must seal off the castle. I have to protect my subjects at all costs.
Celestia, no! I won't let you do this.
I must protect my subjects at all costs, my dear student. Take these to your mentor. She will know what to do. I have faith in you, Twilight.
The Queen and Princess are in trouble, but there's nothing I can do. The seal prevents me from being able to get back in. It's powerful alicorn magic.
It is all right, dear one. Do not fret. Surely there is something you haven't told me yet.
Yes, Celestia gave me something before I was teleported out. She said you would know about them. But they're just a bunch of rocks. I don't know how that will help me.
These are no mere rocks, my child. These are the elements of harmony that you have compiled.
The elements of harmony?
Yes, these stones grant unfathomable magical power without a hassle, enough to break the spell upon the celestial castle.
So these stones will enhance my magic?
The elements enhance the strength of that who holds them, but it is not so simple to use these gems. Those who possess attributes of the elements you must find. However, you will not go in blind. These stones are magic and will react when one's near, but first to bind one's soul to a stone we must adhere. To grant their powers the element must be bound, but in order for that great displays of their elements must be found. But for the wielder to gain strength from the stone, they must form a bond with the element bearer alone.
So I need to find ponies that represent each element to activate them, and they will bind to these ponies. Once I personally connect with them, I will gain that respective element's power. But how will I know when the stones react?
First to you a stone must be bound, then the element bearers will be found. Now, Twilight, I must ask, are you ready for this task?
I am.
Then let us begin. Open your heart, Twilight Sparkle, and repeat after me. To behold the elements I open my heart. They shall only be used to bring peace and harmony to this part. I shall not use them for evil intent, lest their power become less potent.
To behold the elements, I open my heart. They shall only be used to bring peace and harmony to this part. I shall not use them for evil intent, lest their power become less potent.
Well done, Miss Sparkle. You have come a long way from the days of your apprenticeship with me. It seems the elements and you were meant to be.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, Sakura.
Okay, so how is Fluttershy? Still asleep?
Now then, shall we take a look at your friend? Fatigue is not the relation from which your friend has fainted, but rather starvation.
Starvation? Has she been stranded in these woods all this time?
You misunderstand me. Your friend here is not as she appeared to be. Focus harder and you will see.
So, did Sakura realize Fluttershy's particular condition?
A warning for you, miss. She has a condition. It feels like Sakura already knows or suspects something of Fluttershy. Does she know of her true nature? Does Sakura know Fluttershy is a vampire?
A magical seal? Why would a magical seal be placed on her body?
Your friend is a victim of vampirism, a rare condition indeed. She used this seal to hide her true form and deceive.
What? A vampire? But she can't be. I can't believe I didn't see her seal.
Fear not, child. You are still learning. Your knowledge in magic is immense. In time, you will develop a keen sense.
So you mean I was just going to become her prey?
I do not think that is the case. Vampires in her state often become extremely aggressive, attacking the first living thing they can chase. If she had wanted you to be her prey, there would have been no delay, child. For whatever reason that came through, she was restraining herself to protect you. By selflessly putting herself in jeopardy, she has drained all of her own energy.
She was protecting me? But I'm a complete stranger to her.
The kindness in other ponies is often mysterious. I'm sure she has her reasons, and for which I am curious.
The kindness. Sakura! She's an element! I sense it within her.
She must be saved then.
Save Fluttershy? Great! How? She may be the element of kindness, but she still needs the blood of the living to not go all vampire crazy.
Saved?
A starved vampire is not a healthy vampire, Miss Twilight. From what I can tell, it has been quite a lengthy amount of time since her last bite. Your friend will not last long, Blood must be given for her to become strong. Pony's blood.
So, presumably, you'll have to feed her to restore her health.
So one of us needs to give it to her. I'll give her mine.
Are you sure, child?
Yes, she's an element. The fate of Equestria relies on her survival. It is my job now to unite them, so I must do whatever is necessary.
You are brave, child. Very well.